B2B technology is, at its core, is all about innovation. You know, new technology, new innovation. Our jobs as sales leaders is to take that innovative vision in a B2B company and try and execute on it. And the tools that you give sales teams are critical these days relative to how do they execute the vision that you want them to sell. The tools you give them, and how well, in the day of data chaos, how do they help the buyer organize their process as well as the sales process. So the innovation aspect of it, and you're competing against larger companies in the B2B tech space, it's real important to have the best tools at your fingertips. CRM is assumed to help salespeople sell. I think a sales process training is assumed to help salespeople sell. I think 10, 20 years ago, very important to have the knowledge of how to sell to an enterprise complex environment. The time has changed. The technologies are changing. How people are buying, the access to information is changing. The sales tools have to change with that. The understanding of who you're selling to has to change with that because they're buying differently. And CRMs are a basis, a must-have basis for doing so, but you have to have what is the next era of improving on that CRM capability to understand who you're selling to, why are you selling to them, and why your company matters to them. As a matter of fact, the visual is how, at least I try to bring out in a sales conversation as we qualify an account as to what problem we're trying to solve. It's never just one problem, because that problem may just be that individual's problem. Once you open that up and you actually have the client help you build out an org chart, they start to open up different people's names. Okay, the qualification questions, what's their problem? Why does it matter to them? Other opportunities naturally come out of that. So it's not just either confirming the original opportunity, but the other things that person that you are speaking with may not even have known about until you start talking about other people. One of the main impetuses for bringing Revigy in was pipeline clarity, and to the point where I knew the pipeline wasn't real, it was inflated. And to get true client pipeline visibility, you really do need an understanding of what problem you're trying to solve in each account, understanding of who you're talking with, and then once you get to that real stress test with the sales rep, the truth comes to the surface. And so the visual, the ability to have something complement Salesforce.com with some activity was a great way to do that. And as a matter of fact, in both cases, the good news was we reduced the amount of pipeline over the next 6 months for the right reason, because it was inflated, and it wasn't giving us the right level of understanding of how to forecast the business.